Hi, I'm Karen Palcho, and I'm here to share with you some stories about one of my very dear friends, Urtica Dioica, stinging nettle. Before we meet the plant, I'd like to share with you very briefly my philosophy about using plants. And first of all, I try to keep it simple. We have many, many wonderful plants that grow right here in eastern Pennsylvania, from dandelion to stinging nettle to burdock, all kinds of amazing weeds that have been used by humankind for thousands and thousands of years. They are safe, we know them well, and they grow near where we live. So while I appreciate exotics, and Indian herbs and other herbs from other places, I really do try to keep it simple and local. Secondarily, just like we have learned the value of eating whole foods, I really like using the whole plant. By using the whole plant, you get a complete spectrum of nutrients and benefits and compounds. Using only essential oils, which are highly refined products, is like the icing on the cake. It's like hot sauce. Essential oils are something to use sparingly, and so I recommend getting to know the whole plant. Finally, remember that it takes a long time to get to know anybody, and that includes a plant. So let's take a look at stinging nettle. This stinging nettle, Urtica Dioica, is growing in a beautiful shady glen that's full of decomposing trees and other plants. We have daylily growing next to it. We also have garlic mustard, which is another valuable plant we could talk about today, but today we're focusing on the nettle. And there she is. I'd like you to notice her very deeply serrated leaves. It looks like a member of the mint family, but it's a separate family called Urtica. Urtica comes from the Greek word uro, which means urine, and from as early as the Greek herbalists, stinging nettle was recognized as a superb kidney cleanser. Right now, the growth of the stinging nettle is very compact, but it will grow up to 3-4 feet tall in the summertime. The uses of stinging nettle begin with its use as cordage and fiber making for making nets and making containers, baskets. The fiber gets very, very strong as it grows. Here's another plant. It's a famous soil enricher. It's so full of silica, vitamin C, calcium, trace minerals that it's a famous compost. So you would pick it in the fall at the full height and add it to your compost, and it adds a lot of vitamins and minerals. It is known as a green milk because it is so incredibly nutritious and valuable. It's famous for its use in post-pregnancy lactation for women and female animals. It increases milk production and is very healing to the tissues. Another use that's very well known is as a blood cleanser. It helps joints become more flexible, and it's got a lot of chlorophyll and protein in it. My favorite way to use the nettle plant is simply to cut it. You reach out, maybe get some scissors, and pick a whole bunch of it and begin making tea. You should dry some to save for use during the winter. But right now, a couple of pieces of nettle in boiled water for just a few minutes make an extraordinary tea that will bring you all of these benefits. The other thing is it's the best green of all to cook and eat in the spring. There really is nothing quite like it. You just, same thing, cook it, put it in some water, bring it to a boil, and simmer for 3 to 7 minutes. And it's eaten as a green just like spinach. I'd like to conclude by dealing with the sting. Let's see if we can get up close. I am pretty much immune to the nettle. I don't know whether it's because I've been using it for so long, but underneath, I think, yeah, you can see there the hairs are have an acid on them, and the hair punctures your skin and delivers a little jolt of acid. It doesn't bother me at all. In fact, it's a useful arthritis cure, and some people are very allergic to it, so you'll have to get to know yourself, but it's like a bee sting. It seems a lot worse than it is unless you are allergic. So please see if you can go find some stinging nettle and learn how to enjoy it. Many thanks. Bye-bye.